Hello, hello everyone. Welcome on in. My name is Rad Nomad. I'm a psychedelic DJ wizard, and today I'm going to be starting my first playthrough of Disco Elysium. I saw that it was being offered for free on the Epic Games launcher, so I figured I've heard good things about this game. I'll try it out. Admittedly, I don't know too much about it. I see that it's gotten a lot of rave reviews. I know it has some commentary on communism, I guess, but everything I know is pretty surface level, so I'm really excited to get into this. Welcome on in, Glow. It's good to see you. Thank you for redeeming first, and thank you for the daily check-in. I am doing good. I hope you are doing good as well. Let's go ahead and switch to my just chatting screen. Hey, everyone. Hope you all are having a good week. We are halfway through it now. Um, my week's been going pretty good so far. I just got back from a long vacation, so it's like bittersweet in the sense of I don't know. I can't go too long without doing something like productive, I guess. Like I do feel like I start to go crazy, but at the same time, I didn't want vacation to end. You know, um, it's been nice just being able to catch up with family and friends and all that. I kind of went into detail on what I did last stream, but it was essentially just 12 days of driving up and down the East Coast. Right, we started in Philadelphia and ended in Atlanta, Georgia. So I ran the numbers not that long ago, and it was something like I don't know, 1,400 miles or something like that I ended up driving total, which is, I think, the most I've done in like a single kind of trip setting, which is pretty cool. But yeah, halfway through the week, it's pretty good. Kind of easing back into work and all that. So definitely got hit with a lot of tasks all at once, but it's good stuff. Giving me a lot to think about on what I want to accomplish over the next few weeks. So, but yeah, hope y'all are doing good as well. About to say, I might stream a couple times later this week as well. I got some free time that kind of opened up this weekend. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like any sort of gaming. I do have the kind of Marble Run model that I'm still finishing up. Might finish that up today, or not today, but in one of those subsequent streams. Might crochet because I've also made significant progress on a scarf. It's literally sitting right in front of me on top of all my wool. Um, I keep saying I'm about halfway done, but I only keep saying that because it's getting wider and wider, and it's kind of hard to predict how much longer it's going to take for me to be done. But it's looking great so far. It's one of the best pieces I've put together so far. I have some ideas of like more amigurumi stuff I want to do. I'm almost wondering if there would be interest in having like chat decide what kind of amigurumi style design to go for. I think I mentioned I bought this like Impkins crochet book that has like a ton of customizable like imp characters in it. Where you basically just mix and match body styles, arm styles, ear styles, etc., and just create a creature out of it. I feel like that could be fun if there was enough interest to have chat maybe help come up with some ideas for it. I already have an idea of one creature I want to make from it. It's this really cute like axolotl that's kind of covering its mouth. So I'm gonna probably do that soon. I just need to get the fabric for it. Um, but yeah, that's what we got coming up. Also gotta finish my wife's purse. Oh my gosh, this I keep staring at this purse. It's like a monument to I don't know, uh, hubris, I guess. I got a very thick macrame cord for it and got like 2/3 of the way through the purse, but it is heavy as hell, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to use. I don't know if she's gonna be able to use it as a purse, but that's okay. We'll figure it out soon. Anyway, I am excited to get into this game here. Like I said, I didn't really know a whole lot about it. You know, kind of went into it thinking it looked cool. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I know it's got some cool commentary on, like I said, communism, I guess, which I am still kind of trying to educate myself on a little bit. Um, I don't know how much in detail I want to go about this. I do consider myself leftist, but communism in general is something I still need to learn a lot more about, I feel like. Mostly I've just been focusing on the anarchism side of things, but, it's good to understand all sides of the leftism. I don't think spectrum is the right word for it. Pool, field of thought, something like that. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the game here. Uh, let's see what we got for us. Go ahead and boot this up. But yeah, hope you all are doing well out there. Hope you all are having a good Wednesday. If you have any exciting plans for the weekend, feel free to share them here. Me, I'm probably just going to be hanging around my apartment. Don't don't really have too much planned this weekend, unfortunately, but that's okay. Honestly, with all the traveling we've been doing over the past few weeks, I kind of need some time to myself. And as we go ahead and get started here, I will remind people I do have Discord. If y'all would like to hang out, keep up with all things rad, share some memes, shoot the shit, consider stopping on by. Would love to have you. Hey, welcome on in, Shui. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. We are going to get started with Disco Elysium here shortly. And I just realized audio is not coming through, so I shall fix it. There we go. I'm not sure how loud that's going to be compared to my voice, so if I need to adjust it midway, I will. But let's go ahead and get started here. Selected archetype. Okay, we got Thinker, extremely intelligent, knows very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Now, I know that these are different kind of attributes that you can develop as the game goes on. Hey, welcome on in, Trash Batchar. Good to see you, and thank you for the head pat. Hope you're having a good stream so far. Thank you for stopping on by. So the 4 attributes we have are intellect, your capacity to reason, psyche, your power to influence yourself and others, physique, how well your body is built, and motorics, how well you move your body. So Thinker is able to move well and has high intellect, but is not very good influencing yourself or has like a stupendous physique. So they're pretty nimble and pretty smart, but not very good with people, is how I'm interpreting that. Which is, I think, pretty much what it says. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. So super high psyche, so very much able to reason with others. Not very smart, so low intellect. And I guess we have all these sub stuff here. Logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization. Yeah, see, this is just a lot of extra stuff. Also, pretty strong. And can kind of move around okay, not super well. Okay. Physical. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Okay. So he's not super perceptive, but he has complete control over his body. I'm inclined to do Thinker, honestly, but I also don't like that Psyche is, like, low. And I can create my own. Let's see what happens if I create my own. Okay, cool. So, I think what I'll do is go ahead and... I want my motorics to be higher. Physique, I'm okay not being super strong. And Psyche, I want to be higher. How about good intellect, good physique, terrible physique, and average motorics? I don't know if that's necessarily a good combination, but I'm okay with kind of keeping it like this. Alright. Okay, now this is where it starts getting... Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I guess I get to choose the specific archetype here. Okay, let's walk through this all. Logic. Wield raw intellectual power. Deduce the world. Intellect base is +4. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoys rigorous intellectual discourse. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Understand creativity, see art in the world, and visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. That seems like kind of a cool ability. I'm inclined to go with conceptualization or visual calculus. I feel like this would be a good one, so I'm going to go ahead and set that one. Oh, I can only set one signature. Hold yourself up, keep morale up. Hold yourself together, excuse me. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug off pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Now, if I were to set this signature, would it add a +1 to... Okay, no, it wouldn't. Just flex muscles. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs, go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. That's kind of neat. Raise the hair on your neck, tune to the city, let your body take control, threaten people. Ready, aim, fire. See, hear, smell everything, let no detail go unnoticed. The quickest to react, untouchable man. Save your fare, sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. Okay, I kind of want to go more on, like, the intellect side. So yeah, because this is all impacting people directly. And this is all, how well can I understand a scenario? And I'm definitely more inclined to go with this route. But I guess do I want to do more creativity or more just visualization? I'm kind of leaning towards this. I think that's a cool ability, so I'm going to go with that. Learning cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. Okay. Alright, looks like we're getting started. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Alright, y'all ready?
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ooh. I'm gonna reduce the volume ever so slightly here. Let me know if I turn it down too much, but I think that should be balanced.
Ever.
Ever.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Guess I'll keep
An
non-existent.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Well, that's good. No ex-wives. What was that? What was that about? The ex something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I mean, I want to know about the ex something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
LNZ, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like this is what's going to push the plot forward, so I feel like I have to keep going with this.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I was sailing the blacklist. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion?
Ooh.
Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Okay. So I'm pretty sure... I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler or anything. I think the start of this game is you essentially wake up with amnesia, and much of the game is kind of piecing back together what happened. You bludgeoned yourself into oblivion, so I assume you did something that didn't sit well with you. Maybe something unforgivable, and you literally wanted to remove that memory from yourself.
Fear and apprehension.
Ooh.
You should ask what's out there first.
Inland Empire. Okay. Easy success. Oh, so I guess I conquered the Inland Empire? I don't really know what that means, but... Okay. Tell me what's waiting for
There's
me.
this giant ball there.
Okay.
An evil ape.
Okay.
And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball.
Yep. That's life.
You're one of them.
I am.
It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
I really like the dichotomy in these questions here. How big is the ball? How small are the apes? I'm gonna say how big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Okay, then. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
You lose? That sounds kind of sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
I lost.
The sound outside. You recognize it. It's a Caprice Canema motor carriage.
Ooh. A Caprice Canema motor carriage. Alright, I guess it's time to wake up. Wake me up! Hey, you doing okay, buddy? You left your tie on the ceiling fan. I have +1 health, +1 morale. Cool, so these are all my different attributes. Does the fact that I talked to Inland Empire and Encyclopedia mean anything? I'm guessing not really. Talk to the fan.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
A truly horrific necktie.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I like the idea that you could just grab the tie. Like, you could choose to turn the fan off. You could choose to... I'll just... This is a white check. You may retry it. Yeah, I'll try it.
You swoop up and catch the
Oh,
tie.
good.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Cool. So save your fare. Did it. 5 plus 4 is 9. Very nice.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Cool.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
I guess I could just leave the fan on. I don't really need to do much else. Okay, let's get a jacket, I guess. Disco ass blazer. Flare cut trousers. Okay, well my clothes are on.
The window stands broken in its frame.
Ooh, broken window.
Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own
A
hands?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Okay, well, what's the size of
It
the
is
impact?
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Ugh, it's probably a bottle then.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Well, there's my answer.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I mean, I should go
You
get...
mean
Oh!
someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
No, I was supposed to click... I wanted to click the other one.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
Fair enough.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright, cool. Cool, well I got the necktie. I guess
You
I
hear a
should...
jingle.
Oop.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Fair enough. But I still got more stuff to check out here first. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Alright. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Is there a purpose for me grabbing that? There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Etineers, single smallest church in St. Sens must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it'd be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. I don't know about that, but... Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. These golden brow trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They're someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Jesus. +1 to electrochemistry, tied around the crotch. -1 save your fare, tied around the thighs. That's pretty funny. Okay, I guess I should grab that shoe too. I'm tempted to go and keep interacting with that fan because there might just be more stuff for me to do. Alright, I got a shoe. I'm gonna go talk to the fan one more time.
The fan is spinning. The blades come squeaking to a halt. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately.
Huh.
You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on. Wow. Oh, that's funny. Did that kill me? Wait.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
Huh. So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end. Bad.
What? Turning on a light did this to me?
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack.
Jesus.
Detective Lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented. That ain't easy.
You know, it kind of sounded like he was having a heart attack,
sure,
but goddamn.
said Detective
I didn't think he
Chester
actually
McLean,
would.
Friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Well, that sucks. Oh, and that's the end. Great. I didn't even get the chance to save. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and make the same character we did last time. Because I did like that set of skills. Do I have to go through the whole... I guess I have to go through the whole intro sequence again.
There is nothing. Only warm. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Never an inordinate amount of time passes.
I know
I'm gonna kind of skip through this because I do want to get back to where I was.
Ex-love. Ex, do you really?
You wouldn't like.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
There's this giant ball. You can't infinite. Vying for resources. Yes.
The sound.
Okay, so I'm awake. Do not turn the light on. Okay, this time I'm actually going to save it. There we go. Hey, welcome in, Alex. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. You're
This
doing
fan
well.
has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I'm glad you didn't get to see me, like, die in the first playthrough just
Or
now.
has it been consigned there as
All right.
punishment?
I think my odds are
You
still
feel
good.
as though this creature
Getting
is your
this tie.
friend. And the blades come squeaking to a
Oh.
halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Well, now it is, yeah.
You reach out to
What?
grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes
No.
over you.
No!
You feel something in your
I'm
chest.
gonna have another
an
heart attack.
unnatural pressure.
Alright, just
It's
get it over
spreading
with.
to your left
Just get it
ear.
over with.
There's no cop
Okay.
suffers final heart attack. Detective
What the hell? That's so funny. If I don't grab my tie, I have a heart attack.
This fan has
Give me
two
my damn
balls.
tie.
Has it been consigned there? You reach out to grab the...
No, 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 no. We're not doing that again. Give me tie.
This fan has it been consigned there? The blades come squeaking to a halt. You swoop up
Thank
and
you.
catch the tie. What you have in your hand is if it's an ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look.
Okay. Grab the jacket. Grab the pants.
You hear a jing. It says, work.
I have keys in my pocket. Oh, I didn't even notice the bathtub last time. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this window one more time, and then I'll check the bathtub.
The window stands broken in its frame. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window, a fine web of more likely a projectile than a held. It is too like the green. Congratulations. A cool wind.
Okay. Sorry, I kind of skipped through that, y'all. I just didn't want to repeat everything I just did here. Okay, now we can start investigating things a little bit more freely. This bottle... This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Let's go check the bathtub. Ooh, and there's some things in here I can investigate, too. I know, your head hurts, man. See bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Oh, he has been having a time. White satin shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Wonder who could have done that, huh?
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
Wow.
This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
I'm gonna wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I mean, this isn't gonna give me another heart attack, is it?
Behold.
It's me! That's interesting. So I wonder if you just never know what your face looks like if you go through with this.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me, what is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. Or it's the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh, wait. Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, keep making the face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Am I just gonna...
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad, has-been kind of way. There's some trying to... expression of pain. I like this one.
There might have been, 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Well, that's not going to happen. I'll just dig deep.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
If I do this, will it hurt me?
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay, I guess this is my face forever now. Yep, reel-to-reel tape player is still on rolling empty. Looks like someone tore the tape out. I guess there's not a way to put this anywhere. Okay. I'll get the shoe and then we can go outside and go look for the other one. Sound good, y'all? Oh. Also go ahead and quick save. Okay, well I'm gonna have to walk pretty far to get my shoes, so I guess I'll just investigate a bit. There's something on the table. Take some money. Provide call zone of control. I didn't read what that said. The counter says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Classy? Classy? I'm afraid I don't know how to pronounce that, but she's Miss Orange. Disco dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
I feel like I shouldn't reveal to her that I don't know who I am.
Officer. Officer.
I don't know if I keep initiating that talk, will something different happen? This is the weekend edition of satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. You know what? I'm going to talk to her anyway.
Officer.
Well, let me quick save first.
Officer.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
What?
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
God damn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget.
Okay, cool. I won't.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
No need to be alarmed, I was just getting into character, you know?
Okay.
How did you know I'm a police
Sir,
officer?
you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression on her. Ugh. I'm very tempted. Why don't I remember being a cop or anyone?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. I'm gonna give her the face.
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
I somehow I gave her the expression, but but nothing happened. I'm at death's door, bloated daughter, and I still does the long never
Alcohol
stop.
raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
At least she's very understanding, I guess.
She puts out her cigarette. Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes.
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Hey, so that's why it's Disco Elysium. Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Is it embarrassing to listen to OO?
Oh were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It mostly
It
gets
would
hard.
appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this?
Yes, there was
Aha!
a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that it go away like a wild beast? I'm gonna apologize for that.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Okay. Well, then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
The window was smashed. The tape player,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, so
The
just
song
confirming.
stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't
There
anything
was.
else.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay. What is this place? Where am
You're
I?
in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where's the
We
word?
are in Revachol.
Revachol. Okay, yeah.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided
Former
into
capital of
zones
the
of control
world?
under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Interesting.
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
Aranye.
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And what is that? It's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
Well, how many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Okay.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you, Cossier. She left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Alright. I guess I can keep walking now.
The door is closed.
Should I keep bugging her? I feel like that's mean, but...
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is closed.
Okay. There is something I can interact with in there, so I assume there is like a path in which I actually gain access to the apartment. But I do want to kind of move on with this game now. So what do we got? Unless, did she leave the door unlocked for me?
The door is closed.
Hey, Zaph, welcome on in. Good to see you.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay, I'm not going to push it then. Alright, let's go downstairs. A nice modern cafe. Summer door closed for the winter. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
That's true, true, true.
Through a PA system.
Yep.
By other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestrations.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Alright. That's good for now. The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. It's a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300 hours. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Okay, let's talk to our bartender here.
A man in his late 20s
Sorry, our
stands
cafe
behind
manager.
the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Alright, Garte, what do you got for me?
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Are you the bartender? I mean, that was my first thought.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Well, what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
I don't think I know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She's just... What?
So now you're a cop. Get it.
Okay, so everyone does know I'm a cop.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
It's a cool bird.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Ooh. Okay, so I just remembered where in Revicon that I'm in. Insulindia Isola.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's the Great School, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I solved the murder? Oh, wait. I didn't solve the murder. That's what he's saying. I'm guessing I didn't do any of
You're
those
right,
things.
you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Alright. Let's see. What else do we have to investigate? Got a sleepy boy here. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I could probably use those.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Ah. I'm just gonna let him keep sleeping. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Okay, so that's the guy I have to talk to. A sign reads, Mess hall reserved for union members, doors open at 1600. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. How you doing, lady?
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Ooh, that's an exciting profession for your husband.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting. Hello, sweet. You shouldn't.
That's fair.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Well, here I am, buddy.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Ooh.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come up with a name and then we're gonna run ads, okay?
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Ah, I failed the name check? It's so cool. It's very cool, but what would come up if I choose a douche if I call myself that? Maybe just a bit too
You
ostentatious.
instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes. Well,
He just cannot give a fuck.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intradepartmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
Well, that's considered of
it
him.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Should I be honest here? You know what? I'm gonna let it go to ads and then I'm gonna figure this out, okay? So, how about you all use this time, get up, get some water, do what you gotta do, and come right back. I'll see you all in 3 minutes. Boop. I'll chill here and chat with people. but I won't make any forward progress in this game until ads are done. So I will say I am enjoying this game so far. It definitely seems like there's a lot of different ways that this game can progress. I just realized I totally could have walked out of the apartment without my clothes on, and maybe that would have been a cool thing to do. So I'm very tempted to try that next playthrough. It won't let me quick save here, but that's okay. How's everyone doing out there? You good? You chilling? You enjoying your evening so far? But yeah. It's nice vibey music so far. Yeah, it did look like there was a way for me to effectively get in that lady's apartment. So, I don't know, maybe I'll try that at a later point. I can't believe I died twice at the start of this. But at least I quick saved. There we go. A little trippy. Does run still work? Yep, there he goes. There he goes. I need to add more of these commands here. It's honestly been a bit since I worked on StreamerBot stuff. I just haven't had the time to set aside that time and actually work on it and improve it, but I want to. And don't get me wrong, this streaming setup has been doing very well for me so far. Like, I don't feel a need to like really change it all that much, but it might not be a bad idea, you know. Okay, welcome back from ads, everyone. Let's keep it moving. Let's see. There we go. Interviews. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
All right.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Oh no. That doesn't look good on me.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I don't blame him.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Oh no. I'm a bad cop. 7 days. Oh no. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
The Citizens Militia.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
There's like this super dry, like, absurdity in this conversation because you are giving every single character around you reason to doubt you and doubt that you're actually a cop, even though it's clear you have like some sort of detective instincts going on, but everyone's just like, yeah, you're totally a cop, even though you're giving them every reason to think not. I like that.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
The Rat Squad. I feel like this would be on brand for me, just given this weird, like, I don't know, like, obliviousness that I've established with him.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said say
Yes.
these rectangles. But they're just white rectangles.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Revachol West.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But should I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay. I think I'm done chatting with this guy
After
now.
you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You
Excellent.
can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
God, that is funny. Alright. Hey, it's me again. I brought a friend. Talk to me.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
An
He
unimpressive
drops the
beard.
ledger he was holding and turns to the
You're
lieutenant.
just hurling shade for no reason.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Each of these options is fantastic. The Harbinger of Ruin? Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I'm currently in between names. God, that's funny. I'll commit to the bit here.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock.
So we're in
I only
Martinez,
sometimes come here to
in
keep an eye on
Revachol,
the place.
in the
This is just
Isla.
one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
What?
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
I like that one of the questions is like, who killed him? Like, who did the murder? Solve this mystery for me right now.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Okay, I believe you. Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away.
What?
I hope you appreciate that.
You can't try to pick up someone after they saw a dead body. That's whack.
Thank you.
He opens his little notebook in the corner. Mystery solved. Jesus Christ.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Okay, so it was a lynching that took place. That's unfortunate. This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. Okay. Pretty good. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, bro. I guess I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
I mean, he's gonna... If I say where exactly the body is, he's just gonna say it's in the tree again.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Let's go.
All right. We did it.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be
What?
merely
What?
imagination.
Wait a minute.
But
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie can talk.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
I just love this. I'm just like, I'm picking apart everything he's saying.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? What do I owe this place for? What exactly is... What exactly is money? You're under arrest? No. What exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Is this money?
Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
All right.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange
Is he
bomber.
gonna pay for me?
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Okay, I want to go down this tree. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
I'm not comfortable with this. Try to tuck the tie
The
away.
lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie, sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
What do I owe
Let's
this place
see.
for?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay, so that's 100.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
I feel like it's not good form for me to say you're under arrest.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Well, you gonna kick me out?
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can
I'm
do.
sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I have no idea.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
Does that mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Ooh, can I go into my mind palace? Okay. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt. 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyard. Scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tract, the 881, until you reach the dominant eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Oh, can I not do anything? Okay. It's kind of interesting. Alright. I guess I should keep it going. Do you have anything?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
No, I'm not gonna say that. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I know, Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
I don't want to talk about these responses are so good. Thanks, I appreciate
You
it.
must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Oh, I know she's Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Hire her on the spot. You seem to be in. How'd you like to roll with me? Oh, I'm so tempted to answer that. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get? Can I bother you for 130 real? How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
Wheelchair partner in fighting crime. Nothing. I was thinking of the lyrics to the song.
Yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song.
Oh no. Uh, I feel like I want to go down some of these trees. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
I'm sorry. Thank you for clearing that up. Sorry, it was rude of me to mention
That's
it.
quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Or
Yes,
anything.
officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally
Oh
everything.
my. You know where we are, right?
We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. Fuck it.
Now. We are live in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced capital of the world, something like that.
Yes, great. See? We're getting somewhere. What else do you know about our city of splendor? Tattered as she may be.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Aw.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take
What?
this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Aw, she gave me a pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Ooh, here we go. Some kind of democracy. I like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who travel the plains on steeds. Civilization covers porous. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds, distort our reality. Concerning our true masters, foreigners, and women. Wow, okay. Cop, we are living under the cop regime. I mean, I kind of want to answer too.
Oh, sweetie.
Eh,
It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
communism is dead.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
No government of our own, so we're kind of just operating autonomously right now. Well, there's a couple of there's citizen militias right now. So it just sounds like the citizens have kind of taken up like certain roles upon themselves and that they're overseen, but there's no like ownership over it. We're kind of just doing things our own way right now.
But they still have cops.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself.
Yeah.
There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
What is the revolution you
A
mentioned?
defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Interesting. So it sounds like they succeeded in building something, and then the rest of the world went to war with them.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
So how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
God, that's funny.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Turns towards the lieutenant.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I'm not gonna ask her for money. That's not. I feel like that's not a tree I want to go down in this game.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Well, she seems sweet. All right, let's get going. I guess. We finally need to actually make headway. Where's my shoe? Is that it? Okay, well that's definitely my shoe. How the hell do I get up there? I like that I'm just walking around without a shoe right now. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Fuck the police. A heap of snow melts the wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions
Of
for
course. What can I help you with?
you. What's this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
I mean, I don't know what we're gonna learn other than people just don't like the police.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Jessica. No. Cool, what are you doing here?
I am working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
But...
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
She's still working even though there's a corpse hanging there.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Aw.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
That was really nice of her. Kind green ape pen. Oh, look at that pen. A pen with a green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes, a kind expression adoring its face. It seems to be meditating. There. Alright, I guess let's get to the tree. Anything in the garbage? There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. I do not. So instead... Oh. Anything to glean from this?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Reconstruct the movement.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago.
Yep.
It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
I'm glad I went the visual calculus track.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. Why that pang of guilt again? The hole in this fence doesn't look that huge.
Damn hard. The hole is not that impressive.
He was exaggerating. People blame cops for everything that goes wrong in the world. This has nothing to do with you. As a matter of fact, you don't even know why you stopped here. You would never drive recklessly like this, and you don't have a car.
Okay, what happened next?
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
A car drove through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city.
Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know why.
I feel like I don't need to ask that question. Okay. Alright, let's get this dude out of the tree. Oh, well, there's our corpse. How's it going, man?
Yes?
No, you're not who I wanted to talk to. Wait, can I? Wait a minute. Wait.
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting.
That's what? How's that racist? Okay. Okay then.
He simply nods. Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
Wow.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice.
Oh, he just does
like he's
not
tired
give a
of
fuck.
hearing about your personal
I mean, that's
affairs.
pretty much been what he's been saying this whole time, right? He's like, look, we have a job to do. Like, I don't really care what you're going through. I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay, forget
A
it.
moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Talk about him later. Alright, what's going on, kid?
Kuno's got this.
He's
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it.
Wow, that's
He's
mean.
almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Oh, he's right there. A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good.
Oh.
Joyous. You should hang out with this
Shit's
kid and
coming up
see what
strong.
that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Oh, he's riding the lightning, huh?
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock
The
flying.
rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Oh, don't throw the rake at him,
The
Kuno.
fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Jesus Christ. I don't have time for this. I don't think this is going to get me anywhere. Let me go ahead and quick save. And then we're going to get this damn body down. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up. The kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Someone's trying to go herbs in the greenhouse. The ladder's for kids who wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. So it's like spoiled meat and kernel dairy. A human being decomposes. Let's get him down.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
He's literally been in the tree for a week.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
I'm not gonna win that. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
I mean, I'm probably gonna blow.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
I gotta just let it out. Oh, we get a nice zoom in too. Yeah. Very pleasant.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Yep.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Aw, that's nice of him.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Can you give me ammonia?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you.
I can't handle the headache.
Where do we get ammonia
That
from?
young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Oh, yeah.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Alright.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do anything yet. Alright, let's talk to you now.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno.
What?
Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Listen, what is this like? Okay. What are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid. Child, converse with me. You there behind the fence. Listen, child, this smells so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Alright, fair enough. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
I think I have a key for that.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Why am I going to ask the lieutenant this? What is he going to say other than just trash? Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
I feel like there's something in
What
there.
do you mean, feel?
Just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there?
Mm-hmm. We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or, Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Don't I have a key? Oh, it's just a house key. Alright then. I guess that's it for here, unless there's anything on this side I should investigate. Okay, there's a couple things. Okay, well I can't go there yet. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Thanks.
No. There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
Ooh, what feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Alright. And then there's nothing over here for me. Okay. Okay, so I need to get ammonia from the gardener. I need to talk to the manager to get a key. There's a lot of checks over here, but honestly, I'm probably just going to keep going with the story for now.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Sure, I'm done with them.
Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you. Let me in.
Can I help you? Mine?
Is that trash
No, it
container?
belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Why did I wait, why did I ask that it was his? Of course it wasn't
Thank you
his.
for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Ooh, that's gonna be an interesting line of dialogue.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov
wait,
is considered the
9-day?
father of scientific communism,
Ooh,
Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
interesting. So I guess Krasmazov is the stand-in for Karl Marx in this universe, if I had to guess. But 11-day government. I mean, the voice said 9, but the text says 11. Yum yum. Tell me more.
He killed himself.
Maybe I am Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, he killed himself. I'm not Krasmazov.
Was there something you wanted?
We need the keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Your body is ready, sire. Alright. Okay, so now I can go back out. I can... Oh, actually, do you have any new things to talk about?
Hello again, sweetie.
Nah. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna take money from her. How do I get up there? I want my shoe back.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Let's do it.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What? Did I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
I have to open it. We got this far.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Do I want to actually look at this? Look under the boxes of cartons.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash.
We gotta dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh, there's something in there.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Oh, but he got a bag.
Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Yeah, I gotta reach for the slime, y'all.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
A thrown-out towel, a bug. That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids for them.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM
Oh.
street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. You for real? I'm gonna say someone from the whirling threw it in the trash. I don't know. I'm bored.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The mug. I'm getting that mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. I'm so sorry, Kim.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
I can just open the lid. Alright. So these are all my tasks that I have to do. And then here's all the items I got. Lieutenant's handkerchief. I could just sell his handkerchief. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the Whirling in Rags dumpster. It depicts a person of Sumerian descent frolicking in a field of saffron powders, bucktooth and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique. This is the ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Thanks.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
What's the point of me inspecting the toilet paper? What am I going to glean from inspecting the toilet paper?
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Leave it there. It's cool.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage? That you can read these there?
Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark used
Halogen.
for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
There's how I'll get my address.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved. How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Before you mentioned the headlights of your vehicle?
Yes, RCM vehicles have headlights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
White papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages
So you've been doing
falling
this for a
apart in
long
your
time.
hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Undertaken.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
There was open mention of a naming convention
Yes,
here.
it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
That's pretty funny. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet,
The
The Unsolvable
case.
Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
I feel like I don't need to talk too much about Kim about these. I have to open official cases.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Oh, all these are good names. Okay, the Hanged Man, the Furies Are at Home in the Mirror, the Setting Sun, Shit on a Stick. Actually, I don't have one. I like the Furies Are at Home in the Mirror just because that's like the quote that was at the beginning. But the Hanged Man is also very apt. I'm gonna go with the Furies.
Furies. Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, yes, you know what that normal name is, but it's so plain. Anything else, please?
Alright, I'll just go the Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Okay. We got an ad starting up, so feel free to use this time to get up, get some water, come back in 3 minutes, and we will continue on with this game. So I'll go ahead and set myself to a BRB here. I'll probably play for another, I don't know, hour or so. I'm having a great time here. I know I'm kind of going through this game pretty slowly, but I feel like the bulk of this game is going through these kind of conversation trees. So very fun so far. But yeah, feel free to come back in just a little bit here. How's everyone doing in the meantime? Enjoying yourselves? Having a good evening or daytime or whatever time zone you happen to be residing in? I am drinking an ashwagandha tea right now. That's very tasty, a little herbaceous. I think it's got mint in it and stuff. Yeah, this is a neat game. I mean, there's such a range in which, like, your character, I guess, presents themselves. Like, it's very clear they're going through a lot mentally right now, right? I mean, we still have the mystery as to how they even ended up in this situation in the first place. But they just seem completely disconnected from whoever, like, I mean, yeah, it's a feature of them having lost their memory, but they kind of just seem to commit themselves to being like, fuck it, I'm just gonna say whatever I want in this situation because it's not like I have the real answer right now. And it's essentially just, how hard do you want to commit to being disconnected, or do you want to try to make some progress towards figuring out who you were? And like I said, I think my favorite part of this game so far is just how people kind of just accept that you are erratic, in a sense. Like, the lieutenant just does not give a fuck that you are going through this whole, like, amnesia thing. He's just like, I got a job to do. Like, just don't waste our time here. And then the lady in the wheelchair is like, oh, well, yeah, you kind of are missing some things, but that's okay. At least you're trying. Okay, I'm going to keep reading this ledger, and then we'll get the guy down, and then proceed from there, I think. Alright, we only had the time for the one song anyway. Alright, welcome back from ads, everyone. Let us go ahead and continue. I'm going to keep exploring this damaged ledger. BRB's gone. Okay. Can I read the case files now? Not yet.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
I mean, that last one seems to be the most important one right now.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields, but they appear pleasantly vague.
Station call.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Cool.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Now, this whole conversation tree has got me thinking, if I didn't go through the whole process of getting my notepad out of this trash can, would I just not have the ability to do anything cop-like? Like, because it sounds to me like this book has essentially now become the tool I need in order to be a cop in this game. But what if I just didn't open the trash can? Like, could I just keep playing the game and going through, like, all of this without writing anything down or without having any sort of, like, oversight? That's really funny to think about. But I would imagine they probably did think of that, given just how many different, like, decision trees there are here.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
I don't think I'm gonna learn anything from the clipboard, but I'll just do it anyway.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
What did you say the color was? It was blue, wasn't it?
Blue.
Thank you.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
The blue heart. Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Ooh.
Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Let's peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Okay, I'm gonna open it.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee, slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
Slide the drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
I'm on the edge of my seat. What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Can I just end the game if I choose this one? Oh, you don't know how tempted I am.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it'll make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
I mean, I feel like if I read the card, then it's going to give me some insight as to who I am.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
What?
You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
I just fainted. Okay. Did we just make it to the title card?
There is nothing.
What?
Again.
Wait, what happened? I didn't die.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
I'll just lie there passed out then.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who is that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
No, I was cool. I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Where is Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Was that the X something? The
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Alright, I guess I'll lie there motionless.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And it's...
I guess they're trying to wake me up.
It's delicious.
Ooh.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Thank you. Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Thank you.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down
If
your
I chose
parched
not to
throat.
drink, would I have just
The
died
pounding
there
in
again?
your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema. to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
I came into contact with the burnout ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
He hands you the remains of your ledger.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
So I've created the Ledger of Hatred now. This is the same ledger you found in the trash, only worse somehow. It makes you think about the letter about the woman's handwriting about not wanting to get out of bed this morning.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside.
Okay.
It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Can I read the case files now?
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural.
I mean, HDB 41 is just, it's saying that I'm in precinct 41, right?
41 is your precinct.
But what is HDB?
It's safe to say those are the initials of the officer responsible for the case. Your initials.
Horace Debbie Behringer, Haram Darjan Binzakin. Those aren't my initials, I'm not feeling them. I think what you meant to say was RAC.
No, the alphanumeric begins with HDB. Can't you see the sire is tired of these fabrications? RAC is clearly what it says on the case files. These are official documents. There is no arguing with official documents.
Actually, I'm ready to admit I'm not Raphael and go on with my life.
That's comforting to hear. Now, detective, it takes half an hour to piece one of these together, if you still want to. Here are your options.
I'll revisit
Not
these.
much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Okay, let's go take care of the corpse.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear? Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46, but the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Ooh, alright.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Okay. Well, they did mention that this was a lynching, so I guess this was a group of 8 people or so who partook in it.
How many?
400 million. No, 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step, number 41 shoe.
A woman? Or a kid?
Could be a kid.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I don't.
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe it was a giant.
Maybe it wasn't.
There is real, palpable excitement in his voice at the prospect of it not being a giant.
But maybe it was. Just imagine it. A giant man at least 2.5 meters tall.
It could have been, but if it wasn't...
It could have been an extremely obese person.
From here, the boots the victim wears.
The lieutenant stops mid-sentence. A sudden change of wind direction blows the stench of rotting meat right in your face. He tries to continue.
It's bad. Very bad. Before you can heave, the wind changes direction again. The greenhouse plastic flapping in its gusts.
He appears to be wearing some kind of armored boots. I can't see any exotic prints here. Someone had to carry him. Are any of the other prints deep enough?
No.
An obese person is becoming less likely.
So one of them was carrying him.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
They're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Either he refused to walk or he wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
An aberration, one soul smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
No, I think we should investigate this.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
So what do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Yep.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed like this? This is what someone whispering suggestions in your ear would like you to feel.
Ooh, do we want to be satisfied with this? We should withhold being content.
The lieutenant is saying something, but you can't hear it. Suddenly, it seems like your tie is alive again, whispering, no, screaming into your ear.
What? Withhold being content? What are you? Mild to moderately disabled?
Jesus.
That doesn't feel like something you should do.
Okay, Ty, what's your brilliant idea?
Live a little. Everything on the damn crime scene fits like a glove. You should get shit-faced on this damn crime scene.
Oh, the Ty is, not my friend. I like how vivid my interior is, but could we maybe do something that doesn't involve getting drunk? I'll find a way to get drunk on this sweet scene, I swear to God I will. This is not how vivid I want my inner life to be. I just want to get back to solving the crime now. I'll find a way to get drunk.
Oh yeah, baby! Fuck this place up!
That's not going to happen. I'm not letting him make it into one of his tasks. Know your limits, Thai creature.
Detective?
Everything fits. We should celebrate by getting absolutely under the hammer in this yard. I've not heard that slang before. I'm experienced in malfunction, Lieutenant. Something to do with my tie. It'll pass. Could you hold on for a moment?
The lieutenant looks at you curiously. A beat passes in silence. The wind blowing. The cargo belt squeaking. The lieutenant doesn't understand what's happening right now. You're twisting at your tie, looking sweaty even by your standards. He needs to say something.
I agree. Our assumptions could be wrong. Better not to have them confirmed just yet. Do you see anything else?
We've been through all of it. Alright, let's get him down.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I gotta get this guy down. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Do it without me, I can't just... Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
So I just gotta keep going.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Aw.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Do it without me, I can't keep
No.
it down.
This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Alright, I wanna actually do something with this. Interesting. Bonuses from thoughts. Okay, so I just lost a point from authority. Anything else? Can't inspect the victim's body yet. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvia using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Report your badge missing. I also need to do that. I guess I could do those stuff next. Last thing I wanted to do. It does let me interact if I go to this mug.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
It's an example of prejudice. I'm going to use an example of what not to do. What not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your Indian item. Oh my gosh. This mug will be useful by announcing I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. This mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Tempted to do one of the first two. This is your inane ideology. I like this one because of just like what do you learn not to do in this?
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Great.
It's just a racist mug.
I want to
What's
talk.
there to
I want to
read?
get to the mug
But
again.
it will not happen. The mug
Bug.
talk is exhausted. It is time. It's just a racist, but it's just a racist.
Alright, I guess I can't do anything with the mug anymore. Not that there really was much to do with it, but... Okay, let's go ahead and make some calls then on this guy's car. Also, can I turn the headlights on?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canada comes to life with a whiny growl. The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCN, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
He puts his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out in the great ocean. I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh, yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them.
You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations. That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time.
Maybe you were a diplomat, or in PR. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see...
So 216 closed cases.
Wow, more than 200.
216 to be exact.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number?
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
So I'm a killer.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obviously the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
I'm still wearing the gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
All right.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Alright, let's go ahead and make some
Inside,
calls.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
The soft purr of electrical kittens is a very poetic way of describing static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy? No. Hi, Alice.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Can you connect me to the 41st? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I got a urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in, over.
1018, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
My partner?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge?
Oh no. I got the whole office talking about me now. Oh.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Wittmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Mullen dicked us. Come on, operator, tell us to stop. This is
He's
serious.
asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Wittmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can we just move on? I want to get to reporting and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
We all just stop saying lost his badge for a moment.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts some volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
So, enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Oh no. I have lost my gun.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
Thanks, Necktie.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I did not lose my gun.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
I could just say I lost my gun. Oh god, do I want to bog them down with my need for financial assistance? What are the personal details I want to discuss?
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you
Oh.
lost your memory.
Yeah.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Alright, fine. I guess we don't get our name. Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
Wait.
Wait. Before you go.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Could you read to me name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over. Understood, sir. Over.
I'm in dire need. They're not going to help me if I say I'm in need of financial assistance. I'm just going to end this.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Fist.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started bitching uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain, or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Interesting. So they're willing to cover him.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Need to connect me to a civilian. A selfie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, did Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Sylvie. Oh. It's police calling.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Why didn't you call? Did a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
What does this Union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
Ooh. Interesting bit of lore.
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Speaking the truth, the Union is law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Looks like there's a limit to my authority then.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable.
I already know the
discussing
answer
it
to
with
this,
you, sir.
though. It was because, Guard approached her.
Why not?
Did you leave because of Guard?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you afraid? Are you saying that didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Guard into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Do you know who put the victim's clothes in the trash?
No, I don't know. It wasn't me. I haven't been out there since. I was terrified of the stench and the corpse.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Also, I like that we have snow falling now, and I like to see it. I like seeing it accumulate on the screen here. My badge is should I admit that my badge is missing to her? Maybe she'll help. My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my own Fatuga. I'm gonna let it slide. I don't need answers for every little thing.
Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Oh, she saw my breakdown.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, Detective.
I showed you my gun? When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
And what? What did I do?
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Those again. Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
No, they absolutely do not. Sorry, y'all. This should have come with some sort of content warning or something.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall."
Jesus.
Painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
That's very true.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
What happened?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and
big
guns
bucks
can't buy
cannot
money,
lie.
but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
I think I got everything I needed.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem to be angry? I mean...
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God.
But I'm a guy, sure it isn't about me.
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag.
Jeez.
No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
I mean... that... Refuse the love quest. We got a love quest going. She's not gonna go for it, though. Like, the last person she wants to talk to is me. This seems demeaning. This is way too forward. I don't want to go with either of these. I'll just... I'll do this one. This seems the most tame, and it might not even register to her. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control. Kiddo is so wrong.
No. What?
I don't like either of these. I shouldn't have gone that direction. A little trouble. Oh, no. You got that sweet woman child thing that makes men go, this is awful. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
I've got a hunch your love life is about to take a very pleasant turn. Give the lieutenant a knowing wink.
What? What is it?
You'll see, Lieutenant. You'll see. Wink again.
Call was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone.
I'm on a love quest,
it's
y'all.
On. Take it to God now.
I can have it connected. No, I don't want to harass this lady anymore, please. Guess I'll just be done with the radio.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay. We have another ad break coming up, y'all, so I'm just going to go ahead and start it now. Please feel free to use this time to get up, get some water, stretch, come back in a few minutes. I'll probably play for another 15-20 minutes or so after ad break is and then end for the night, but I do want to play around a little bit more before I head off, so see y'all in 3 minutes. In the meantime, we'll put that on and... How y'all doing out there? Having a good evening, a good time of day. I just finished the last of my tea. I got some water though. Probably need a little snack or something. I'm already starting to get hungry again. Okay, y'all. Looks like we are just about at the end of this ad break, and we will get right back into it. Garte plus Sylvie equals what? Something's going on here. You need to help a brother out with his love woes. Go to Garte and give him some solid advice. Tell him how it is with women. Oh my gosh. Keep searching for the caller despite any active leads. I guess I could try asking the station for funds. Here. How are we doing on these guys? Oh! Did I get anything from it? Temporary research bonus none. Breakthrough imminent. I guess I haven't gotten anything yet. Alright,
This is Precinct 57. Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
I guess I'll take...
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Let's tap that, fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Alright. Okay, I got all these tools. Hey there, Tree. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. I'm playing Disco Elysium. So basically, we have woken up with no memory of who we are, but have kind of pieced together that we are some sort of cop detective in the middle of solving a crime. So right now, I'm essentially just going through a ton of different conversation trees to figure things out. I've heard very good things about this game.
Compressor.
Been excited to play it for a while.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit-togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Alright. Sounds good. I don't know if I necessarily learn anything from that. A pressure of 495 gigadecimals. What does that mean? He tried to have a thought and it didn't work out so well. Okay, do I have any other business that I can go back in? Okay, I can talk to Kuno and Garty about the clothes, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Kuno, I got a question for you.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Yes, I can see that. Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
What do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
But they're not going to have answers. They're just kids.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anything suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Thank you.
That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Oh my gosh, you can't be using that language here.
Looks like you're a faggoty now, whatever that means.
Jesus.
The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Alright.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Jesus. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Dead man's clothes were in the trash container. There we go.
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen, listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
500 real. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now, you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating it, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
I don't think I'm gonna get anything else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He spits over his shoulder, then looks back at you.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright. Well, that didn't lead to anything. Yeah, so definitely wasn't Kuno. Alright, let's talk to Gart then. Probably should also start thinking of a way to pay Gart.
Can I help you?
Here's a trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Just... Oh, I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone in your staff have put them in there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
I just want to push his buttons. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
That's totally fair.
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Yes?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Garty, a thing I need to talk about. What the heck is he gonna say?
What thing?
Oh, I saw a sign that the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
I need to be reminded what a day is. Okay.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
What was the other thing I saw at the Whirling?
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
I talked to Sylvie. Wink.
God.
He does not look too pleased.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
No, none of these are... What? What? Don't I have anything else like a back button? I can't say this to him. No. I don't want to lay that on him.
Of course you do. This was your plan all along. This is how you fix it for them. By answering the woman question. I don't like this. There doesn't seem to be another way.
No. Did I really back myself into this corner? I don't want... No. I can't even... I don't know when my last autosave was, and I don't... Frankly, I don't really want to backtrack all the way back there. Alright.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Thanks.
It is. It's wonderful.
Thanks, empathy.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
I'm just gonna drill the top of it.
Huh?
Yeah. This feels right. It feels wise.
No.
Good setup.
None of these options are
Now
good.
speak the real shit.
No. No time for lectures. The point is you're losing at her nasty mind game. Sylvie's a total psycho.
God, does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
Depict a carousel of cocks going merrily around. You know what? Sure, I'm just gonna ruin my relationship with Gart doing this. That was roughly it.
The man leans his hands on the counter and sighs. His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing on the morning she left.
Okay, that's actually pretty good information.
I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my ass.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope.
Or you know, maybe I broke it. Why would I say that? Broken bird, feathers, non-knowingly. This is all part of the mindfuck on the cock carousel.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride until, like, 39.
Oh my god.
They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
He corks the bottle and hands it. He just gave me wine for that awful line of dialogue.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
He stares into the blood-red liquid in his
And
cup.
there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed.
File it fixed by Dr. Thanks. Great. I'm so glad we did that together. Okay, Oh! That door's open now. I do want to check it out, but I also want to see... Can I... Oh, I guess I have to go upstairs. I want to get my shoe. My shoe.
Yes?
No, not you. And now I have my shoe. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Is there anything else worth checking in here? Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
No time to rest yet.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
I did it my way. This is where the magic I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He takes a step towards the door like he'd like to leave. I assume that goes into the next room over. Okay, well, there's not really... I don't think there's anything else we can really do in here. Oh, what was that just came? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Okay, I'm gonna try to extort money from the lady over here. Oh.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Secretly thinking about it. I should be thinking about this. Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, Lick that stain off the counter.
I'm not gonna lick the stain off the counter.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
I mean, I do have a drink. This hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off, find a bottle of alcohol, put in your hand, and the magic will happen on its own. Sure, why not?
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens. Oh, no, you don't. Not this one. That's not you. You...
Look at the bottle.
Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
Fine. We're not worried. You'll crawl back to this bottle soon enough. We'll give you another chance. Booze always gives you another chance.
Jeez.
Not all of us.
Not all of us.
You've passed up your chance to start drinking alcohol for now. But don't worry. The option to start drinking becomes available again in 2 hours.
Cool, I can just drink whenever I want. Alright. Let's put it back in the hand. I like that's just a mission for me. Is to just drink. I found my other shoe. Am I not wearing it? Is that the problem? Interesting. I wonder if that's a glitch. Because I absolutely have my other shoe now. Alright, let's see if she can give me money here.
There they both are.
Oh,
Two
okay.
identical shoes.
There it is.
Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet, like two baby crocodiles.
These don't look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Alright.
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
Tug on our heartstrings.
Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I'm at the end of my rope. Any money you have could help me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just I tied you over.
She unfastens a gold commemorative pin from her left jacket pocket and drops into your palm. Oh my gosh, she is way too kind for me.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, San Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
Wow.
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice to get it back. I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket. Of course, dear. I just wish I could have done more.
I think I'm pretty much done with the hostel for now. There's probably a couple things I could look at around here, but... A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. A book about Boyadero culture. Promotes freedom and roaming upstream. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. This is a book about pate. To Cape Side Apartments, Parkness Pier. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this?
It's a
anyway?
bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a book? What is a postcard? What is a board game? Don't be ridiculous. I know all those things.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't you sass me.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Let's see what happens if I...
It's a bookstore.
Whoa,
Ask
whoa.
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What's a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
What's a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Interesting, thanks.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Who are the famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those books doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someday someone will write a book about me one day.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll become a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That'll show them.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside, minding the register, or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
You're cold. Can I help in some way?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She doesn't seem to understand what she said. Okay. With that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a game here. I mean, it's very clear there's like multiple... At this point... The book is titled Man from Jimmy the Wildfire. At this point, it's pretty clear there's like a lot of different ways that this game can go. I at least kind of got the initial gist of the game right, which is you are trying to solve a case of someone who is hanging from a tree right now. You eventually got to get them down. But there's a whole town of people for me to talk to. Some might know, some might not. I can see this game being like a particularly long game and many different paths for me to take here. So I'm going to definitely enjoy myself and kind of take my time to play this. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here for tonight. So I'll go ahead and... I don't know if there's like a meaningful difference between save and quick save, but I'll go ahead and actually like save this, right? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and save it here. Yeah, perfect. And then I can just delete these guys. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Plan is to stream again next week, Monday and Wednesday at the usual time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I might end up streaming a few more times this week. I haven't really decided yet. Be on the lookout either here on Twitch or on my Blue Sky or on my Discord. Please feel free to follow me at any of those locations if you'd like to stay in touch with when I go live next. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining, everyone. It's great seeing you. Thank you for hanging with me, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.